Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7 whenever this stupid game loads. Today we're going to do a little bit of Guild Wars with Roana. I don't even know who we're against yet today, but I'm really excited to try her out. I've been waiting for Guild Wars to start just to be able to do this. Also, to show you my arena, I'm really happy with how last week's arena went. We ended up going Champion 4, which isn't anything special, obviously. But I feel like our defense log was insane. We didn't attack as much as I really hoped we would. We went 67 of 80 attacks, but we went 66 of 24 defense wins, primarily in the 4,800 to 50 or to 5,000 range. So unbelievably happy with how this defense is going. Actually had some of my guildies attack me. And this defense would have worked a lot better against them if my Judge Kisei had a little bit more damage. So this is the team I'm currently using, and I definitely plan to tweak this up just because it's so nice not to use Bazaar. It's so nice not to use a tank team. It's nice to be that kind of wild card of a defense. So you get a bunch of people not knowing if they should attack it, and then trying to figure out if they can beat it. So you get a lot of defense wins that way. Really incredibly happy with that. So let's go summon an ML pet first. Just kidding. Let's go do a guild war. I guess I should show you. Let me show you my Roana first here. She is +9 with a big question mark, maybe +10. I guess we'll see. Second tier. +10. These are her stats. I've talked about her before in another video. The problem I have with her so far, I'm not saying she's bad, I love her, but the problem I've had with her personally is debuffs just kill her. Like, debuffs are so terrible. And people have said, you know, just get her effect resistance higher and then debuffs won't be a problem. But the problem is not just debuffs on her, the problem are debuffs on everybody. So SSB landing that unhealable, unable to be buffed, even though she is designed to counter Pog. Let's do this. She's designed to counter SSB and Charles. If debuffs are landed on people, specifically the healing block and stuff like that, they're just gonna melt, and her passive is not gonna do too much. So while I do really like her, I do need to find a better way to get rid of debuffs. Whether that means I need to toss in immunity or I need to toss in more debuff removal, I'm not sure yet. It's something I will consider and try to mess around with as we go here. A little loud. This guy's a little loud and angry. So we are one actual element summon thing away from summons on like all 3 elements, I think. So if we get one of those, we can do one of those 4 to 5 star summons, which would be pretty fantastic. We didn't, of course. Also, pet adoption tickets. Random note. I know this is a Guild War video and we're just sidetracking like a... I don't know what we're sidetracking like, but with the pet tickets, I've been saving mine for more limited pets. That's something I think people should do if they care about limited pets. Just as a heads up, I was just randomly using them and I was like, wait a minute, why am I doing this? This is ridiculous. So let's actually get a Guild War battle done. After we get something shiny. Oof, that's like the reverse shiny. Legit just nothing in that one. World Boss has been really kind to me, by the way. I've been really enjoying what World Boss has been providing. So we are against Tsundere. It does not look like these are the fairest of battles, but let's attack anyway. Oyaka-chan. Oh no, Mango, this is not going to be the best showcase. So instead, we're actually going to go into Arena then for a little bit because I feel like we're just going to slaughter everybody there. I really just want to test Roana out a little bit more, have a little bit more fun with her. And you can see my defense doing really well. And because my defense is something not everybody runs into, you get people that attack multiple times and try out different teams and see if it works. So it's really handy. So let's just fight a Bazaar. Can't fight Bazaar. We can fight one non-Bazaar team here, but they have Elena. Not sure how that's gonna go. My Load time, not the greatest today.
Are you doubting me?
So I do have Roana. I replaced Roana with Elena. I think Elena's been doing better, but Roana has been more fun because whenever you see Roana just heal the whole team for free, it's like the greatest thing in the world. It is so unbelievably fun to do. I love doing it so much. I definitely feel like I need to replace the Maid Chloe though, because the Maid Chloe doesn't really do anything in this situation, but she brings more stabilization than the Roana does.
Let's start with something light.
And again, this is one of those situations where the heal block just kind of sucks, right? Because this would heal the Maid Chloe up to full, but it doesn't because the heal block. Very tough to get around. I haven't figured out the right way to do that yet. There is that artifact. I think it's Elena's artifact that does dispels. God, it's so fun. It's so fun when that happens.
It's too late to back out now.
And then you can see every single person is just like getting a little bit of healing done, except for that Maid Chloe. Like absolutely insane how she does things. But I just don't know if it's better. Like I'm still undecided of if it's better than the alternatives. Like with Elena, I could have just gone invincible and not taken anything. Instead now I'm sitting here with all these debuffs and no way to get rid of them. So I'm really looking for, maybe not your guys' help, but your guys' thoughts. Like, who are you using your Roana with? Are you enjoying her? Are you using her with a debuff removal person? We're actually going to lose this right now, which is really unfortunate. Because we actually might not lose it. We do have Ken.
This is just the beginning.
But her not being able to revive is really unfortunate. Because in situations like this, it just does not put her in a good spot. And you can see the people that got the unable to be healed are the ones that did die. And of course, our Ken got the hit rate debuff, and of course, she cannot dispel. So another one of those big problems here. I'm really not sure how to fix this situation, but we definitely need immunity or something similar to that. So that heals more damage than we take, so that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Is Ken gonna win this? He's dead to that. She's not, though. This isn't gonna kill. And then we've got the kill back. Oh, almost the kill back.
Step back.
Is Ken going to win this battle? So that's a little unfortunate. Actually, it's not. Is she gonna bury herself? She's not. She's not. That's actually awesome. That killed herself there. That's exactly what we wanted.
The chosen ones.
I think we're gonna win. This is a bog. ML Ken is a fair and balanced unit, and it's really cool. So this won't kill, and we will do 0 damage, but go back to full HP because, like, why wouldn't you? We've got our barrier, then we're gonna heal more. We do have defense break, so we can die right here with the defense break. Oh, that's just enough not to Sigurds. We're dead, we're dead, we're dead. That sucks. We were so close. We were so close there. Oh, is that on Bloodstone? I was like, you know what? We still have this. We've got our Elena, but I think we just got Bloodstone. We did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. That's too bad. We actually still would have won, but the Bloodstone kicked our butt there. That was a really fun battle. I really enjoyed that. sucks we didn't lose, or we didn't win. But that really just kind of amplifies what I'm trying to solve with her right now, and that is the Jesus. Everybody has Bazaar. That's really what I'm trying to. Oh, this team doesn't. Really, what I'm trying to figure out the best way to handle with her, because you need to get rid of those debuffs. Like, it's not just SSB doing infinite damage; it's also the debuffs she puts up. Right, the debuffs are just so massive that it's impossibly hard sometimes to deal with her because of that. I don't know if I can beat this team without oof, the stun on the Ken. The crit stun on the Ken, that is brutal. We actually have 0 debuff removal here against a Bazaar. This is pretty great planning by me.
I'll show you what I've got. I thought this could be fun. Now I'm getting bored.
So there's no heal block. So we might just be able to power through, right? We might just be able to power through, because without any heal block, we might just have their Charles go ham and heal us all to full. Because that's one thing I've noticed, is it does a really good job against Charles. Just not a really good job against Charles plus SSB together, and they're always together. They're like best buddies, right? Ken's still sitting there stunned.
Now, bring it on. I must be brave. May the holy light.
I'm just gonna hit auto.
Save us all.
Am I alone in this? Like, I really enjoy PvP, but I don't enjoy playing PvP. I enjoy hitting auto and like watching them battle. I know I'm ridiculous, but it's just like what I super enjoy doing. So Charles hasn't actually done too many dual attacks or anything yet, so we're not really seeing too much healing.
I won't go easy on you.
Yeah, we've got 0 dual attacks so far, right? 0 counter attacks as well. We do have the barrier, so she won't die from the skill 1. There's a dual attack. We did get the heal. No follow-up. There's another dual attack. We did get the heal. Okay, we're healing ourselves back up. This is what I mean. I feel like we're at the mercy. You know, like we're at the mercy of RNG. And if they RNG really well, you're going to lose still. And if they don't RNG well, you're probably still in a bad position because you're not healing and they're just guessing you. But it's only when they RNG like slightly okay, like this right here, where we heal ourselves back up to full. So I'm really experimenting with her, you know, like I'm having so much fun with her, but I'm trying to like justify using her over somebody else. That said, I haven't watched anybody else's or seen anybody else's content on her yet. So if there's something I'm missing, like any sort of combination or any sort of like build, like I feel like counter would be better, but if you're on counter, you're still getting ruined by debuffs. If there's just anything that I'm missing with her, I'm really curious about it. So there's so many Bazaars. Less than usual. Only 2 Bazaars in this. Usually there's 4 or 5.
All right.
So let's do one more battle here and see what happens. Just one little eensy-weensy battle. Lilius crits the water unit and nobody else. I like how that works. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we get rid of their skill nullifier. And this is again one of the problems of the slower version. We are nowhere near getting a turn, and we're not super slow. We're at like 160 speed, I think. We did a little bit there from that counterattack, which brought her up to like 20%, which is pretty solid. But she just doesn't do much on the first couple turns here. And we will get a counterattack here, so that will heal her up again. So that's actually pretty solid. Just kidding. Miss a 99% chance to crit or so against their Ken. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We got the counterattack anyway. Okay, okay. So even though she hasn't taken a turn yet, she is keeping us healthy. But like I said before, if this was Elena instead of her, we would be full HP right now, right? So I don't know. I'm trying to justify her a little more. We'll get the sick counterattack there. Get the stun. Okay, well, she obviously is doing well. So I just need to do some more tweaking.
Please protect us.
I'm just... Her revive. I think it's because I have made Chloe. You know, like, I feel with her skill 3 that I'm always just like... Oh, you know, I've got this skill 3, but it's nowhere near as good as Chloe's. It does heal, I guess. Let's upgrade some PvP gear. I think I have enough right now. Yeah, we have enough to buy a piece of PvP gear, so let's buy the... Let's buy the helm. And let's get a couple decent rolls, okay? We'll end off the video like this. This is supposed to be a Guild War showcase. We're doing nothing Guild War. So 6566, we just want any of the top 3 stats. Preferably crit damage and attack. Crit chance is okay too. 3% is terrible. Just not the useless ER. Please, not the useless ER. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I literally have no idea what I expected, but that is pretty much exactly it. Yeah, like, how do I deal with this? And this is one of the things I've been not complaining about, I guess complaining, but like concerned about, is I had a viewer, I forget who it was, start a new account, and he happened to get lucky and get Arbiter Vildred off his first summon. Like, that's really lucky, right? And then he gets the free attack login set. If that login set rolls better than mine, he has a better Arbiter Vildred than I have this many months and hours and farming into the game. So these pieces of gear just feel so rotten to me because of that. Not that I don't want newer players to get like an advantage or something, but the fact that somebody a week into the game can have a better Arbiter Vildred than I can make is just like super weird. I have no idea why I'm upgrading this anymore, just purely for the fascination to see if we get 21% effect resist. We didn't. Okay, so yeah, let's see if we have anything else to upgrade to Ruin here. I don't think we do. I think all the others went pretty bad. This one actually went really well, so we do need a helm upgraded, but I don't think we have any. We don't have enough to upgrade the helm. I mean, maybe we do. No, that's not going to do it. That's too bad. This one actually went really well. I was really happy with this. I did need attack and effectiveness for somebody like a Carrot, so I was hoping for that to go great. Anything else we can leave you with a little bit of a mini upgrade here. This one's at 3. Effect resistance is actually not bad for this piece. I don't know what percent we rolled, but getting some more speed, some health, some ER here, anything but the crit rate. Yep. Anything but the crit rate. I don't know why I speak. Do you know why I speak? Because we're pretty much guaranteed to get legit exactly what I say I don't want. This one here, again, we just don't want the crit rate. I don't really like crit rate on my my support pieces. Oftentimes it's even more detrimental because of N. Okay, ER is pretty solid. I don't know what we rolled there, but I'm actually okay with ER rolls. A lot of people really dislike ER, but it's one of my, not my favorite stats, obviously, but it's a stat I am really happy with whenever it pops up. So this one, very little chance I use this because I have such insane attack set pieces. So very, very little chance I would ever use that. This one, oh my god, this weapon. Imagine having an attack, speed, crit damage, crit chance weapon, and it looking like this at 9. I think we can still get something decent out of this, but I don't really have anything to upgrade. I shouldn't be throwing things like this in, but I really just want to see what we get here. Those are 2 low rolls. 4 speed, I will keep that. 2 low rolls. I know I have a good chance there of getting high speed, but I know I will. Okay, that is an unfortunate weapon. So we've done... what else do we have here? We have enhancement ingredients. So we have chest pieces we can upgrade and boots. So let's look for chest and booties here. Not too great there. Not too great there. Honestly, this one could be pretty solid, but my chest pieces are so good. It needs to all roll into the bottom 2 stats, or the bottom 2 stats here. Okay, we'll put that one on the back burner again too. Anything else we can ruin this fantastic day? God, how did that even any immunity pieces? I could use some of those. Speed. Oof. This one's not the best piece, but we could get some speed or really high crit rate or something like this on this. Or we can get 4% effectiveness. Just what we need on our crit damage pieces. Exactly what we need. This one rolled 2 speed. At 3, maybe we can go up to 10. Oh, okay. 9 is a number. 9 is definitely a number. 10 is also a number. I'm gonna stop there for now. I'm just kind of all over the place leveling things, but that's okay. 10 speed on this one. I'm gonna leave that there. 10 speed is good, but I don't think it's worth the materials. Honestly, I don't think there's anything else. I think that's all we can theoretically upgrade. And this one, if it happens to get 6 speed on +3, that would be worth it. And even if these don't end up being used, I do think they're still solid upgrade, because you can toss them into the whatever it's called, conversion system. Give me 11? I mean, I guess we're gonna end on that. I did get the 11. That's gonna be it today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.